Get ready.
I'm not surprised by that.
Involve rogues and combo points, and you don't want to over cap and that kind of thing. Basically, it works
me
very
while
similarly.
my eyes roll into the back of my head.
RB looking to press forward. They do get the spot here onto Harry. RB silently inches his way into the garage. He made a little bit of noise. This is going to be the Hunter's Fury that you're talking about. Doesn't find a hit. Looks like he might have actually clipped onto Zest.
He might have got Zest a little bit, yeah.
Pushing forward here. Straight out of the smoke. RB going to be able to find Ghana, but not before Stax gets traded. Now that one of the strongest members, Vision Strikers, can they hold on to the site? Decent amount of damage is out onto two members, RB and Zest, both going to be dangerously low as the spike still has yet to go down. Will now be planted. See if they can get entrenched here. Pull off this defense. Three members are on the backside of the site. King going to be the first one to fall. Zest finds one. Checking the angles, gets the follow-up headshot onto Harry. Buzz comes around the box. We'll finish him off. On the spike right now, they'll get it to half. They gotta spray through this. They're just gonna stick this. Glow, he can't get the finish.
What?
The push around way too slow here from RB. He was trying to make his way into garage. On C long, gets Glow on his little flank approach, finishes him off. So good punish. Drone now coming in, will spot. As Cloudburst comes up to try to fake the move. So intro, just gonna be waiting on the other side of the wall. A game of patience out. This is a great angle.
Fantastic.
How do we have this camera angle ready?
I don't know.
Ah, Korean ops.
Just amazing observers. That's all it takes. There is the lockdown available here for Harry, so I'd really like to see him be pretty cautious.
Oh, no. RB, don't botch it.
Oh my god, oh my god.
He's waiting. He's trying to see if anybody else is going to be pushing through.
Just do it. Do it.
Sayonara. Headshots there. Tailwind forward. Tailwind matched. And they're not ready for this angle. He almost messes it up, but Buzz unable to flick that far over to the right. Try and get that snap kill. Zest now, the one lurking since they lost out on the Omen early, will be creeping in from behind. Gets 10x, and it's just beautiful to watch. It's like watching a grandmaster play against a toddler in this round.
Yeah, I mean, I love what Harry does. He doesn't throw down any of his utility, so there's whatever vision that the Vision Strikers get. Again, I really wish that their name was Vision Strikers because I like to use that word. Sure. Whatever information that the Vision Strikers get, they
weaponize it.
Yes, they weaponize it. This time he doesn't allow them to have it. He pushes forward through C, keeps them honest with that, gets the pick, but then he comes through and gets, opt. They got to know that the opt's in RB's hands at that point, and he just steps into a line of fire that, frankly, is kind of obvious with no cover. Gets taken down. He has the lockdown available potentially for the retake, but utility to lock it down.
Really aggressive push here from Buzz and Glow. Corner checking. Wasn't expecting to see somebody that deep here into C. So it does get clipped.
Yeah, he was a bit deep on that check. He got a little too much a little too much of his body out there.
Sure. I mean, he's fully expecting somebody to be back behind boxes on site.
Yeah.
Where that check is not going to reveal nearly as much of himself.
True.
So
also true.
Does get the punish. So really nice pick off there. That's a lurker gone. King just, nothing changing. He's still just sitting on cam.
That's kind of their job. There's a smoke over into garage from the defender's Omen, but just trying to keep the Vision Strikers honest, but they're actually completely over to A. And look at this. Nobody's even paying attention to A right now. And this is what Vision Strikers do. They get in your head. They hammer away at something. They lose somebody there early. They don't overforce it. You'll see a lot of teams do this where even if they lose somebody early to the pick, they'll just keep trying it.
Yeah. Well, now in onto the A side. Intro rotating up here into heaven. Everybody else rotating through. Link and around defender spawn. Limited approach options here.
There's a lockdown.
Lockdown does come out. Hunter's Fury going to be used. Lockdown's going to be destroyed. RB up close and personal. Can't get a single kill. Run it back. Will be destroyed. Sending the Phoenix back up to heaven. Jump in comes through, and that will be the cleanup. That will be the round pickup here for BearClaw. 5-7 the scoreline as we get ready to shift sides. Not too bad for BearClaw, but like I said, ideally want to have the more dominant half here on defenders. Now need to see how explosive of an attack they can have as they do get ready to move over. Utility to begin, especially in the pistol round. You might not feel the Aldrone is that necessary. Here's a push in, but Glow gonna get taken down. Only really gets a single hit in onto Harry to take him down to about half HP. Spike gonna be planted over to the side, but Zest pushes through, does manage to pick off the weakest member of the squad, disabling that turret.
Yeah, how much of a problem is this Ghost gonna be? Are they gonna be able to keep? They can keep RB and King backed off. That's a big deal, not letting them get into C main there.
Poke it up. It's going to be a full wraparound, so everybody now is in onto the site. It's about whether or not they can defend it. Like you said, Ghost could be a bit of a problem for them at this range, but Buzz caught out. Flash does get taken down. Headshot in now onto Ghana. Followed up with a chest shot to go ahead and finish him off, and with the push from Zest. Goes ahead, backs away. Doesn't even want to try to tap the ult orb, just in case somebody was going to push forward and try to spray him down. Aldrone up short. Won't be able to make it far enough to spot them in lobby. So options still very much available here for BearClaw as far as where they want to take the spike.
Yep, smoke from Glow up into the front of B. Counter smoke going to be put into C then. Kind of respond. We know where you are at. And maybe fake a bit of a C push here, as it is the eco round for BearClaw Gaming. So, you know, a lot of times on a round like this, you'll try something really aggressive, really fast, and you got to make Vision Strikers respect it. So it's 2 still at C. See if they can get this A push to get in.
Pressing forward, Bulldog takes down Buzz, up on top. They're not really prepared for this. Harry will push out of the smoke, does get taken down as RB. Was really great. Aggressive push from RB. Even with a blind, Buzz ready, has the classic drawn out, but he's not prepared for Stacks to be in this position, which he should be. Because
that's what Stacks does.
If the blind comes out, you know that Stacks is there. Players don't really play alone.
Yeah, and RB and Stacks love to duo together.
Stacks always backs his teammates up, so you have to be prepared for him to be nearby as well.
It's what makes him dangerous, because RB sometimes will go out by himself and just make those plays, you know, get that first blood. But oftentimes Stacks is there to follow him up and, you know, or lead him with a flash even. Sometimes, you know, RB is there to set up Stacks. He'll throw a cloud burst or something, and it'll actually, you know, you expect the tailwind to come through. In fact, sometimes it's just Stacks who just walks through smoke and blasts you. I mean, there's all kinds of different set plays they have.
Ball around the corner, Glow in the back side. Stacks pressing forward. The blind did connect, but he couldn't quite get the shots through. Glow going to be playing this one out patiently here. Pushes out, finds Harry. 10X going to get dropped down. Ghana over the top, has the headshot. Another challenger. 10X taking out RB, saying, you know what, not going to play this greedily. I'm just going to go ahead back up. You see the ping coming out. They heard the updraft, so they're pinging that box at short, saying, yep, the Opper is there. But he's since relocated.
Remember that one time he was up there? Pepperidge Farm remembers. So much trepidation, especially after losing your Sova early. That really limits the information you can gather.
Yeah. And Buzz is kind of stuck here because he is not necessarily certain if RB hasn't relocated back into short. And if he tries to exit, he'll have to pop the tailwind. If he gets checked here from the side, Zest can't quite see him.
Uh-oh.
But will find one. Then starts to pull back. They can't get the punish there from the flanking Jet, who's now made her way onto A site.
Buzz
waiting in heaven, takes a shot, but RB scopes in fast, gets the headshot, shutting him down. Spike now getting moved up here into B. Dark cover does come through, and Stacks is on the site. They fully anticipate. They say, you know what, this is basically the only place that it could be, but Stacks not quite prepared. No great way to set up any blinds there. Hunter's Fury does come through. Shots flying. That's Harry taken down. They will just go ahead and defuse this. 12th round locked in for Vision Strikers. 6 straight needed for BearClaw to take us into OT.
One match.
He's either doing that or he's changing a diaper right now.
Well,
whichever.
right, yeah, that's...
Not his own. He's not that old yet.
Or laying on the laying on his floor because his team may AFK'd on him again.
Could be. You never know. Well, TPing out. Getting himself in a more aggressive position. I like it.
Great opportunity for a lockdown.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yes.
So it's basically, you have to treat this as last round, so.
Yes.
So, map point. Need to get that victory, but... Ooh!
Whoa!
Harry with a fast turn. Lockdown does get dropped. Trying to force them back. Blind comes out. Stacks using the aftershock. Harry... Okay. So he's trying to make it to the other side there. Does get finished off. Lockdown still ticking. Doesn't detain anybody, obviously. As Intro makes his way forward with a run it back. Closed quite a bit of distance, actually, with that one.
30초 남았습니다.
He's going to get spotted on his way in by the camera. So I'm going to pull that dart out of himself, throw the cloud up into heaven to buy time for the plant. The rest of his team sets up around the entry points. Good crossfires available for BearClaw. Let's see what Vision Striker is able to do. 2 of their members very far off here, Achilleos.
Yeah. They're taking their time. Seemed like they weren't 100% certain that it was going to be the A play here. But everybody now making their way through. Stacks getting set up. Fault line does get used, manages to catch one around the corner. Buzz will take the tailwind out to safety, getting himself properly on the site behind the boxes, but they do press forward. Zeth finding the kill. Now they're looking for more. Stacks will take down Ghana. They follow up on it. Intro, just 1 remaining. They go ahead, try to stick in onto the bomb. 10x spraying away. Shots good from RB, but the spike still will
have a proper retake, get the kills, which is more money in your hands, than force the issue, lose 2 for nothing, and then the other 2 are just kind of sitting there, twaddling their thumbs.
Yeah, it was a bit unideal as well, the setup that they did have for the defuse, because I believe it was RB was the one playing defense.
Yeah,
but he had an operator.
That's not.
So yeah, you want your rifler to kind of be the one who's going to be protecting. Have the opera go for the defuse. Buzz dashing up on the site. We don't necessarily know the king is here. We'll go ahead and interrupt the plant. Jump up over the top as they are all stunned. And they will just get absolutely shredded. Vision Striker saying, not again. We're not. Stack for short. Flash out, Buzz tailwinding across. Doesn't make it in. He actually doesn't realize it, but he doesn't get punished either. That could have been a major mistake there from him. TP across from Glow. Wants to peek into Mail. Can't see anything yet.
Wall mid. Kind of force the issue around the sides.
Oh, RB holds, but he does not pull the trigger. Buzz gets the shot. A rare and large mistake there from RB. Great play from Buzz to go ahead and pick that up. Opper now gone. Cam set up way up high here from Harry. Cage will get triggered. Knows that TP's going to be in the back sight, but he cannot get the surprise angle here onto Glow. Does manage to strike him down. Cage will kill Sage. Blind out now. Onto Glow as he sits on the site, but does not get hit with anything. King making his way into heaven. Catches Buzz off guard. Comes in from the flank out of Mail. Finishes him off, and now has a great high angle. Just to watch the smokes. Will drop down. Doesn't even have to spray through. Stacks has got it for him. Press forward. Blinds coming through. Aggressive there from RB, but they were not ready for Buzz. He pushed up on the mid box. Great right click there. Does take down King. Even takes the time to throw a spray down on the ground before he rotates out.
Yeah, Buzz is just better right now.
Fantastic punish coming through.
He's so good preventing these entry frags. RB tried to mix it up there with the tailwind. It didn't matter. He was ready for it.
I mean, it's a fine play, but they're just not ready for Buzz, who also mixed it up and said, yeah, I'm going to play behind mid box.
True. Also true.
So, just coming up with better moves. Glow doing deja vu here, killing Intro into heaven, much like he just did in the last round. But this time, he's not completely surrounded.
Yeah, not the right time for the dark cover there.
Great peek from Zest. Does finish off 10x. Spike is slowly being moved up here through a main. Glow securing screens. Saying, you know, I don't know where the Opper is, but I would have to guess that he's probably somewhere on site.
Well, he's Blade Storm is there. It's gonna get Stacks. Headshot into this. Just dashes on in. He heard the shots. Great right click. Gonna get low.
Do we see an ace? Comes floating, but Zest says nope. Denies it away from him. Wants to get the spike planted, will do so. Now, in a 1v2 situation, does briefly get stunned up. Pokes out, almost had the lineup to try to get the collat. Doesn't make it work, though.
I greedily wanted that ace so bad. I'm not biased for any of the teams or players. I'm biased towards aces.
Either way, looking like we might be in for a fairly late night. Buzz pushing forward. The corner checking him. He doesn't realize he's in a nano swarm, but he did get the shot on the Zest. So stayed long enough to maximize that time spent, taking some damage, and of course can always receive that heal orb here from 10x. So overall, solid play. Camera not quite spotting his feet. Looks like maybe he thought he was going to be seeing, he saw some movement.
Did he see? I can't tell if he saw the feet or not.
I mean, he's not in a position where he can get wall banged right now. So
No.
RB, if he goes for it blind, he's not going to be able to get that hit.
True.
So it's just going to be a long little game of patience here.
Intro and screens, just poking around as well. Still a lot of time on the clock. The rotation's coming through. 4 Vision Strikers into a main potentially. Oh, Glow kind of looks at it and he's handing the bomb over. Okay, he's handing the spike over to the kill.
Kind of both stacked on top. Yeah, Killjoy's got it.
Okay, Killjoy. It's hard for me to tell.
Rolling Thunder is ready, but there's nobody on the A side to actually get hit by this. Totally unaware. So we'll just go ahead, cruise through, finds nothing. The Aftershock juice as well as RB. Times that perfectly, gets the shot onto Harry. Securing heaven for them a little bit.
That is insanely good from RB.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spike now going to be planted, and we'll see how they want to approach this. It's going to have to be via heaven or screens. Cloudburst does come up. RB pulling back. They get the res off. Putting Harry back into the mix of things, but as they poke out of the window, that's going to be 10x. Getting his head taken off. RB has the quick shot now. Blade Storm used just in case he needs to swap over to that one very quickly here. Lockdown forces everybody out of the sight. Doesn't detain anybody. He will have to pull back. Removes the dart. And relocate. Screen's now going to be the play as they start pushing out, and it is just going to be one after the other. Harry.
My coffee purchases.
Okay, Buzz going for a similar play. We saw from Vision Strikers here, dashing forward into mid. Trade's coming out. Zest going to be taken out. King now falling. 3 to 4. BearClaw trying to hold on. Kill has already been burned here. Ticking up slowly. Not going to get quite topped up, but 76 HP is not too bad.
Like what Vision Strikers did there, put 3 into alley just in case somebody was coming through there. Really make sure they secure anybody that pushes out. Because once somebody gets out into alley for the attacker's side, it falls apart rather quickly. 2 up into heaven now.
Dark cover. Getting tossed in here by Glow. Wall off on that double stack. Move forward here. RB comes in from behind. Great shot. Close range there from Buzz. Does manage to get rid of Glow. Now it's all RB on his lonesome. Ghana with 20 HP. Pushing around the side. Another Cloudburst. RB finds the kill. Needs to get onto the bomb. Is holding this one down. Can he get the defuse? The answer's going to be no. Oh, wait, actually, he does. We get the NFL replay in here.
We need the slow-mo. Break it down for us.
Okay, well, Glow breaks the camera, lets him know that he is in a forward position inside the garage. Zest in the meantime, as we snap over very quickly. He is having a bit of a tiff with his enemy Sage. Looking like Buzz may be looking to updraft over the top here.
Yep.
Okay.
Zest doing a good job.
He'll pull back.
Making sure there is that updraft. He's ready for it. Low. And a counter. So both of the Omens kind of exchanging words. As much as Omens can talk with each other.
Right around the corner. Stinger's good. Buzz does get eliminated. 3 members now left for BearClaw. As Vision Strikers look to tie this up 7-7. Harry down below half HP, 46 I think the number was. I just caught there. Push up through Mail. Does come in. Ghana will drop down onto the site. The Glow pokes out behind the double stack. Looks in the garage, finishes him off. Just intro.
Over here, says the Glow. If you're not familiar with Korean, that's him calling some stuff out with the pings. Set up now, Killjoy. Over in A, turrets up in heaven there, alarm bot in ropes in case something comes through. Zest gonna cut that off right away. They're just going to mow down this wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. More boomer references.
What do you mean there was a wall in Berlin?
Who knew?
Somebody born in 2000, probably.
Like a lot of our players.
Yeah.
여기요.
Ooh.
Calling out the alarm bot.
The bots are so cute for Killjoy. I almost feel bad when they die.
30초
Like the
남았습니다.
turret, when it goes offline, looks like a sad puppy. And I feel real bad for it.
It's okay. We assume that they can't feel pain.
Uh,
And I will continue to operate under that.
all right, Elon Musk.
RB, round the corner, misses the right click, goes out for the classic, and it just completely whiffs. Ghana strikes him down. King trades one back before falling himself. Spike now getting planted. This does get rid of Buzz. It's a 2v3 attempted retake here as Glow makes his way around from defender spawn.
I'm pretty sure the walls for Zest are just a thing that he uses to get up above stuff and shoot at people. Like he is so good at doing it. I really like to watch him use these walls. He's so fast on the draw with them as well. Really fun to watch Zest play this. Glow gets one. There's 2 more on the site. Spray through the smoke around the corner.
Shots
Zest!
there. They just see the last one. They tap the bomb. Glow's got the headshot. You just go ahead, hold in for the defuse, and tie us up yet again, 8-8. Sorry. Dash forward coming out. Nanoswarm going to be tossed in. Buzz just letting the knives fly, but cannot hit. He's not for lethal damage. Took RB down to 40 HP. King in the meantime holding the line. 3, one after the other. Zest will get the last 9-8.
A fraction of a second. I mean, actually, it turns out Glowbot just enough time. RB with the opening up.
Okay.
Let's go.
It does manage to find one, and that's huge value. Getting rid of 10x, he's been such an instrumental part of this team here on this map in particular. Zest will pop the wall. Still going to be sitting above to try to catch them by surprise. Blind's coming out, and he lines it up! One after the other. Beautifully done. Suddenly, intro is a very sad omen.
I told you those walls are for shooting.
Oh, yep, there's the corner check. RB says, I found you. And I have it off, and you're blind. Doesn't get darted. So RB's actually going to aggress forward. Wants to try to catch them looking up. Good shot here at the ground level. Flash does come out. He does manage to exit safely without suffering any damage. Just have to reposition. TP across, not going to be a fake this time. Intro making his way up ramp towards heaven through the double dark cover that has been laid down here at the entryway.
Right on his left.
Yep. Does pull back a bit. Doesn't want to take the fight up close and personal. Drops back. I think he might have made sound on that.
Yeah, so this
Not sure
is,
if he hit the trash can or not.
I think, an attempt at a fake, but really the Vision Striker's not biting. It took too long as well.
Yeah, bomb is getting rotated over, but they still have 3 close to the B side. Stax is starting to move to A, though. Still can get into staircase pretty quickly. Blade Storm used by Buzz. Ready for a fight. Dark cover used here in the mail. That'll be the rush up into heaven. Blind used to clear it. Rolling Thunder coming through. Knocks him back. Still stunned there onto Ghana. Spray out from Zest. Finds two and haven't yet again. It's a spot there on the 10X, but cannot line up the shot. Wall going to be used. Plants right here. Put the box below the vents. Low spamming. Knows that there's somebody in the smoke. Takes them down, and now all on his lonesome was 10X. He got so damn close, but King being right there manages to finish him off with just 40 health remaining. Overall, not too bad, but have to be all in from this point onward. Buzz pushing forward, not ready for Zest to be there. Flash wasn't even necessary, came in after he was already dead. RB in the meantime finds intro, gets taken down. Ghana equalizing as best as he can. King spotting one, lobs into the nano swarms. Rez comes out, brings the Omen back into the fray. A 4v4 as the Neural Depth reveals everybody from Vision Strikers on the map.
Rez available for Zest if they can regain control of ramps as well. We'll see if he's able to do that. Dueling with Harry, he gets Harry down.
Does manage to find one. The spike in the meantime going to be rotated back through sewers. Wall still up in mid. They cannot really shoot that without revealing their position, but would allow them to rush the site. Smoke it off. They will be spamming it.
I like what Ghana's doing.
Yep, does manage to find one. Reed peeks. It's going to be the Rolling Thunder. Uses it, pushes back two. Flash goes out, but Zest is there. Finds three on the round. Gets the res now onto Stacks. The rush comes in onto the B side. The spike will get planted here for BearClaw. But Vision Strikers 4-man strong versus 2. Should be able to take this intro. Has a nice angle. It checks, finds one, gets two. Can he find three? Flash comes out, Stacks takes him down. Now, it is all here. It all comes down to this from 10X. He pushes aggressively!
Going to be some overtime edge fault line in slow in front of Ghana, so that's going to back him up. RB did get caught by a fault line.
Flash is going through. That's going to be the peak, and he's not ready for it. Intro takes him down. That's a fantastic start. They try to take us into OT. Just breaking down the walls here. Spike still going to be sitting in ramen.
Well, we said those two teams were going to put on a show for us, and they certainly are here in the final game of the day. This one just feels like overtime now, especially after that opening kill.
This is the final game of this leg of the tournament, you know?
Yes, that's also true.
Challengers 1 wraps up after this series ends.
Let's go.
And then we go straight back into action tomorrow with the qualifiers. So there's still plenty of Valorant to be watched, guys. But for now, we'll refocus in. Spike rotated over into a main now. Killjoy still has her kit set up here. Alarm bot does get spotted. They break it, and that's the go button. Start charging forward. They check the rest of heaven. They see nothing. TP into the back from the Omen. As the site is secured, 4v5 here. For Vision Strikers, need to be all in on this to try to end the series right here, right now.
Well, this is going to be tough. There's so much control right now. Over Heaven, Ramp, and Spawn, all the entrances locked down.
Lockdown in this position here from King is not going to get that much value. You see, he kind of wants to put it in Heaven. It's his way up here, and that's huge. They do find Ghana.
Okay, now if he can get it down, it's going to get Vision.
Yep.
Or not Vision, but value.
Oh, unless they can push into Heaven and just destroy this, they will know where it's at. Low HP, though, on the 10X. Has to wait for that heal to tick up. They're ready for it. They spray him down as they come out. Lockdown will be zoning off the Cypher for now. There's still 3 members alive. They get their way over onto the bomb, though, but is it too late? I think the answer is going to be yes. I don't have the timer on my screen. Spray's coming through, and that is it. 12-12. We're heading to OT. Woohoo! Dash forward will be the Jets, potentially meeting over here by ropes in Heaven. Cam is set up. Gets himself into the dark cover. We'll go ahead and spray away. Cam's there by the Cypher as he sits on the back. Sight. 10X finds Zest. A huge first pick. Eliminating him over at Ramen.
Yeah. He's just going to put that there. There is the blind from Stacks. Going to throw a slow orb in response. Buzz still hanging out on these ropes.
Cloudburst is going to fall. RP does eliminate him. Cloudburst now to cut off the entrance. Sitting in the corner here at Male. Stacks, is he prepared for this? Peeks it, and he's got it. Headshot in, 10X falls. 4-3, Cypher tagged up as well on the site.
Great, just great movement there from Stacks. Stutter stepping, looking, never overextending himself.
And everybody else is split at the moment. They're not really near the B site. This is all going to come down to intro and see how he can defend this.
30초 남았습니다.
Looks like at the moment, yeah, sitting in the cubby, just below heaven. Now on the ropes, 20 seconds left. This is probably going to take down about 15, and then we're going to see the rush. Setups come through. 15 seconds go. They make their way out onto the site. They find intro instantly, and they do get the elimination.
Time.
10초 남았습니다.
Time.
Yep, still have plenty. Only takes around 4 to go ahead and get that spike planted. 2-member attempted retake of the B site here for BearClaw. And if they could win this, honestly, I think it might jazz them up so much that they just go ahead and take it. Ghana, however, wrong read on the fault line. Nobody over on that side to actually get caught. Sax looking to cut them off. Flashes come through. Harry's already going to get dropped. It's all on Ghana. Finishes off the turret to begin. This is pretty much an insurmountable amount of cover right now that Vision Strikers have. Yep. Flashes
bleach.
out onto the ramp there. Hit in the back at the moment is RB. Oh, instantly takes down 10x. The heals removed. The double tap buzz gone. Out of heaven. Spraying through the smoke. Gets a little bit of damage through, but Ghana will manage to take down the opposing Jet player. Spike now getting planted. King wrapping around from behind. Takes down Harry. Comes in from the back, and that is it. It's in the books. 14-12. Vision Strikers. They still do not drop a series. That's going to be the lockdown coming in. They know that it's all over.
Makes the bomb blow up bigger.
Fantastically played by both teams. BearClaw put up one.
Get ready